Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of The Sandwich Shop. Fun fact, did you know that whale milk has the same consistency as toothpaste?
Whale
What?
milk.
Whale milk or
Yes.
milk or the sperm?
I think she means milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because it said on the schedule sperm whale
Wait,
facts, and I
hold
don't know
on.
why I was thinking sperm.
Since when does a whale have a tit?
They're mammals.
Yeah,
They're mammals.
they have mammaries.
Oh, I need to go back to freaking biology.
And, as you can see, viewers, today is an extra special episode. Not only do we have a new podcast image for our background, but we also have the great opportunity of having a special guest. Please welcome Sebastian Carlisle. He's an author.
Editor, do we have enough budget to enter in an applause?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I am so happy to be here. This was a very rush job, and I feel like I performed well with my disability with technology.
Yeah, sorry to put you on the spot.
So, Sebastian,
Hey, do you want to be on our podcast? Yeah. When? ASP. Wait, do you mean ASAP? Yes. Okay.
Everyone knows it's me.
Sam, ask.
Oh, that's awesome.
The dyslexic person is here, walked into the room.
Well, Sebastian, welcome to the Sandwich Shop. This is our
Welcome
little
in,
slice
for
of
sure.
hell.
I love it. I love it.
Speaking of, did somebody say
Did someone say sandwich?
sandwiches? Oh.
Nope.
So,
Oh.
Sebastian, we have a tradition on the podcast, hence why it's called the Sandwich Shop, where we do our sandwiches, which is definitely has nothing to do with Mary Jane. Has nothing to do with it, for sure. 100%.
Sure. I mean, I get the
100%.
reference. I love How I Met Your Mother.
I like this guy.
Actually, Alex, you should tell him the story.
Actually, the reason why this whole thing came about, we were out on a camping trip, and I loaded up a sandwich for her that was a little bit too big for her, and she was only able to finish half of it, and she takes half of it and passes it to me. And so I finished it, and she sings, "It's crazy, we finish each other's." And I said, "Sandwiches!" And so ever since then, we've been calling our smoke sandwiches.
Yeah.
So.
All right, then.
All right. I'm going to fire up the panini press.
So, Sebastian, tell us about your stories, your books, your everything.
Yeah, well, a little bit about myself. I started my author journey on January 1st. I didn't really get started till about March with the whole social media type thing. And I currently have 28 work in progresses.
Holy crap.
One work in progresses. How many published? Do you have any?
0 published.
0 published at the time. So
We're working on one.
what kind of genres do you write?
All types. So a couple of books that I'm really excited about that'll be coming out in 2025 and 2026 is I'm writing a contemporary digital age retelling of The Picture of Dorian Gray. It will focus on like the whole class system of today and, you know, social media and influencers rise to power like pretty quickly, and, you know, all the complications and stuff that comes along with that. So that's going to be a good one. I've got Uncle Copper that will be on the cover of that.
So excited to see that.
But yeah, so that will be a book for 2026. And another one which Sam has actually been reading on. I'm thinking about putting the first book out late 2025 and then kind of putting out one for that every 4 months.
I'm so excited.
No, that's
It is a late era Victorian style book, between 1880 and 1910. The first 2 books will come out. Then there will be a novella. The novella will focus around the sinking of the Titanic. Then you'll have books 3, 4, and 5. After that, there'll be another novella telling how the main character got, his magical abilities, a little bit of backstory. Then you'll have 6, 7, and 8, another novella, and then you'll have 9, 10, and 11, and 12.
Sounds like you got this all planned out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
Also-
actually curious. I'm like, you got so many things lined up. Like I was kind of trying to figure out what's your writing process. Like how do you have so many ideas, but at the same time seem like you have it so mapped out already? Is it an idea that's been kind of brewing for a while, or?
Nope. This has all happened. I run a convention here in town called Crash City Con. It's a tabletop gaming convention, and I'm a pretty big event planner in my area. Between, I run a promotions company for boxing because I'm a pro boxer, and now that I'm an author, I've been going to author conventions around the area. So I run Renaissance fairs and holistic festivals and all types of stuff, right? So I've always seen a bunch of authors running around selling their books. I'm like, you know what? I can do that. And I've always wanted to since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So, January 1st, I had 3 ideas that I was already, thinking about, which one was the dark horror fantasy trilogy, or the Harantasy, as me and Lydia have coined it. And then I had 2 others, which one was a high fantasy about King Arthur's lineage and set in today's world, and that the Fey realm and the Earth realm collided, and that the Fey realm actually has like these tendrils attached to it, and they latched onto Earth, and when they did, that's how Earth got its magic and its ley lines.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. Holy shit.
So, it focuses on modern day and the sword actually being pulled from the stone and all sorts of stuff like that. And then the other one, it was a two-part book series that's going to be about pretty much Danny Phantom and R.I.P.D., like an adult Danny Phantom R.I.P.D. mix.
That's awesome.
That is amazing.
I'm so excited for that one too.
Can we
So-
be friends?
And those are all just dreams that I had.
Also, you're failing to mention your like little side gig that I met you through.
Oh, you want to remind me?
The sprayed edges?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You want to
So
remind
much.
me?
It's
He's
wild.
like, I got so many side gigs, I don't even know which one.
Yeah,
Did you
I
meet me on
left-
the street corner last? No.
Yeah, I left my career to do like 20 other jobs at once. So
Oh man, entrepreneur! I see where you get
I'm so sorry.
the planning and stuff. You were talking about running gigs and stuff like that, and all kinds of other stuff. So I can see where you get that planning mentality, I guess, for coming up with these theories. So that's cool stuff. So when you come up with an idea, do you write it down right away? Do you voice record it, or do you just remember these ideas and go home and write them down? Like,
remembering
how much do you plan?
I have such a bad memory. It's not funny. Like, I couldn't even remember I do sprayed edges.
I feel
That's
that.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
and
fair.
he's like kick
so-
ass
so-
at it.
Well, what I'm asking is do you sit down and kind of just? It sounds like you plan it out. So you're kind of a planster.
Yeah.
As they would say.
So
Okay.
when I get an idea, if I'm out in public, I'll like the storage on my phone is mostly just in my notes. I'll tell you that much. That's what's taking up most. So I'll write down what the idea is, a couple of different ideas that I've had for it, and then when I get home, I'll plan out the entire book from start to finish. Chapter 1 is going to be based around this, and this is what characters are going to be in it. This is what the climax is going to be. Here's are the conflicts. Here's the subplot, and I'll go through and I'll do that for each chapter, and then I don't have to touch it until I want to get back in that mood to run it. So like I've got a Western Wendigo monster romance, right? So I went through, I planned the entire book out, what's going to happen, what each chapter is supposed to be, and like a little synopsis. And then once I'm ready to go write that, I'll just pull that from Scrivener, and then I'll just start writing out each chapter.
Awesome. I'm kind of a pantser, so I write off the seat. But at the same time, I have these ideas in my head that I've developed on. So I kind of plan it out in my head. But yeah,
It's
very
always fun.
fascinating. Very fascinating.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I know. I think I told you in one of your lives on TikTok that I was like, "You're way more organized than I am, my dude."
Right. Yeah. I can't myself imagine like having a whole series like that planned out. Because like Sai is doing it with his 10 book, series, and I don't know. I would feel like I'm restraining my. I don't know. I feel like if I'm writing a series, it would have to just kind of come out that way. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I don't think I would be able to sit down and say, okay, this is going to be a trilogy. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get your thought process on how you're building this big series. You said it's going to be 17 books.
well, I mean, it can be. That's what it's looking out to be. So far, I've got 12, but I don't have. So books 3 to 12, I don't even have planned yet. I just know that's the way I want to structure how it's going to release. Because I've got so many like different characters and like lore to choose from that it's unreal. Like so the main plot, right, is already planned out, so that there's this is going to happen with Hyde's formula. This is what's going to happen with the Invisible Man. This is how all this is going to line up. This is what there's going to be this crazy overpowered creature that's going to make the gods of the earth quake. Um, but getting to that point and putting all the guts into that story is where all the other because that's formally going to be the main plot, but it's also a subplot while all this other stuff's happening, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So it's wild. I've got so much stuff planned for it. I mean, back in that time there was like the illegal boxing matches, so I'm gonna have supernatural versions of that where you'll see a werewolf be fighting a jackal.
That's
uh
cool.
There's gonna be like Smex dungeon type stuff at the palace where you'll see like a mermaid tank show, and you'll see a shapeshifter or a changeling come out of one room as a woman, wiping her mouth and going into another room as a man. Like it's very dark and deranged, but in all the good ways, somebody has told me.
Honestly, same.
Right? Imagine being a shapeshifter that you can change genders like that.
Yeah. Oh God, we're gonna get along so great.
Sounds like a John Wick scene.
I have lobotomies in mine and
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
blood eagles, and
Yeah.
Sam's been reading my unpublished works too, so
Okay,
she's like, "Oh my
Sebastian,
god."
what month were you born?
We'll cut this part out. Just it's
No,
just
no,
this.
no,
Oh.
no, no, no. I want to know what his zodiac sign is. Or
Oh, for the
zodiac. Yeah, for
horoscopes.
horoscopes. Yeah, we do horoscopes.
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, so you and Alex will have the same one.
Oh, the virgins.
Are we gonna do horoscopes now?
Yeah,
Am I cool to plug Mike real quick?
absolutely.
So a real good friend of mine, Mike Molman, he's also a mentor, and this is the nicest guy that I have ever met. Like when we go to conventions, he doesn't even cover up his table. He's just like, "Wait, you think somebody might actually steal my book and read it?" Like he is such a wonderful person, and he has his 4 books right now: "Becoming a Druid," "Sows and Sorrows," "To Speak with Elders," and "Desperate Dispatches." And they are free on Amazon today and today only. So you can go on Amazon and get the free digital download for all 4 of those books, and he has a bunch of upcoming projects coming out as well. So sign up for that.
I will do that.
Yeah,
I don't
get
have
us
my
the
Kindle
links
with
and
me.
we'll put it in with the video too.
Yeah,
Yep.
but it's today only.
Oh, so we won't have time to have it today only
Yeah.
then. Damn.
But it's still good to plug his content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sebastian, would you like to for us to link your TikTok and stuff as well?
Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll pop all the links down below. You have a link tree too, right?
I do. Yes.
Yeah, we'll pop that down there too.
Yeah.
Anything else that you wanted to talk about while you were here?
Oh no, I'm all good.
All right, let's do horoscopes, bitches.
All right, we're doing them in order.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, so starting up first, we have Aquarius for Miss Sam here. You could burn yourself out by trying to wrap your head around everything that is going on in your world. Let's face it, you're a logical person, but some of the things playing out right now defy logic and make absolutely no fucking sense. Instead, you should focus on the things you can control. For instance, like not being a lazy ass at work today. Good luck.
What? Shit. I don't like these horoscopes anymore. I feel so confident about that one.
That's like a
Get
personal
ready
attack.
for the podcast, Sam. Turn off your TV. Get ready for work.
You want to sleep? Shut up.
Damn, you have work today.
No. No.
So what are you gonna do? Fire me?
We would never do that.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Next,
we have Gemini. It's for me. Today, your friends may ask you for advice. Uh-oh, that's never a good idea. Your knowledge of the world combined with your own personal insights may help others better understand themselves and what they want to accomplish. That said, if Sophia asks if it's possible to make after-dinner mints out of frozen toothpaste, you need to tell her no. Toothpaste mints are fucking disgusting.
I don't want those whale toothpaste.
Yeah, my horoscope is too closely related to the fun fact about whale milk.
All right. I do not want that whale milk toothpaste, Mom.
Next is the Cancer boys.
Cancer's horoscope. Does your town suck? Does it bore the ever-living shit out of you? Well,
Yes.
maybe it's time to finally get off your ass and make a move. Literally. New town, new perspective, new you. Just make sure to do your research before you move. You don't want to end up in some other shitty town, because that would also suck.
So you're all three moving closer together.
Yeah.
Apparently. And
Well, I'm in the middle, so everyone has to come to me.
yeah.
That
Next
means
we
I have to completely move whole country.
Yeah, you're relocating.
I'm so relocating.
Next is Virgo for Alex and our special guest Sebastian.
Ew.
Ew.
You could be called by someone who is currently feeling under the weather. It would be really nice if you offered to bring the person some hot soup and some over-the-counter medicine. You might even throw in some fucking ice cream for good measure. Just don't get too close. You probably don't want whatever that person has, even if they are super cute.
Fuck,
I've
please.
already
Fuck,
done that.
Please.
Oh, shit. And last but not least, Scorpio for
Me, the
Miss
devil.
Lydia. It's great too because your horoscope color is red.
Yeah, I'm the devil. I'm Satan. I actually did. I'll tell that story at another time, but I did convince a guy at Waffle House that I was the devil. He was extremely drunk. Yeah.
Next week's episode, The Devil at Waffle House?
The devil at Waffle House?
If anybody's seen Bedazzled, we need to just crop Lydia's face on that person.
Okay, read my horoscope, bitch.
You've been getting shit done and people are taking note of your hard work. You may even be approaching the end of a long project you've been spearheading. This is a good time to relax and celebrate your accomplishments. Feel free to have an extra glass of wine with dinner. Not 12 extra glasses, weirdo. Hold it together, you still have work tomorrow.
I don't have work tomorrow, and I will be having 12 glasses of wine. Thank you very much.
I will
And I
have 12
will be
glasses of
having
wine with you.
Wait,
You know
hold
what?
on.
Ask Sam. I won't make it past 4.
No. She is the lightest weight person I have ever
And
met.
I am the fattest person that she has in her life.
I will
And I am
flip
the
you in the
lightest
tit.
weight.
I think
If
these
you can reach it,
horoscopes are
bitch.
how the hell do I got to take some bubonic bitch some medicine, but Lydia has a wonderful freaking life?
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
shit.
Oh,
Maybe
that was
I'm
good.
the bubonic bitch.
Well, she is the devil after all.
God. I got to put that in the schedule for next week. Okay.
Did somebody say sandwiches?
Do you, I know, Sebastian, you have to go in a little bit. Did you want to stay for the full podcast, or did you want to do an outro at some point?
Give me 2 shakes of a squirrel's tail.
Okay.
One shake.
I can't find any squirrels.
I can't find any squirrels.
Because they're all in my brain running around
I think-
manically.
You know, I
Right?
think they're all having their sandwiches.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I think
Can
We're
you
having
CD press
did
this
somebody
out?
say sandwiches?
Did
yeah,
somebody say
I
sandwiches?
said sandwiches.
I think somebody said sandwiches up in this
I
big.
did. I keep raising my eyebrows and lowering them, and the thing isn't registering that I'm doing it.
I know it's funny. I think it's past two squirrels shaky tails.
Don't rush him.
I still haven't even
Go.
found one squirrel yet, so I can't even shake 2 of the squirrel's tails if I can't find one squirrel.
Hey, did you know that hyenas give birth through their clitoris? And since theirs are protruding from their body, it's basically like giving birth through a penis.
What?
Oh my god! We
That
should
tops
have.
mine.
Look. If you want to come up with our intros, we will pay you. Like,
Is that in the budget?
it is in the budget, yes.
I wanted to share a fun fact.
Okay. All right. That's amazing. That's I'm picturing it and it's great. I love it. I love everything about it. It
We
can't
knew
look
you would
worse
be a
than
good fit.
it can't look worse than fucking Karen's vagina when she gave birth to that baby on Shameless. So
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And we'll be right back.
the more you
After
know.
this commercial break.
Not sponsored by Peanut M&Ms.
Oh man.
Oh,
right.
we could do like fake. We could do like fake commercial breaks of just like random shit.
Right. Oh.
Okay. Let's talk about something serious here. We need Canadian names, Sam.
Okay.
Let's
We
be
need
honest.
Canadian names
I
right
need you
now.
to name us. Yeah, we need you to name us now. Yesterday. A week ago.
Okay. So, I do have a thing here that gives you Canadian names. So, I'm going to start with Liz because you're the first one on my list here.
And I am technically Canadian.
And yes, you're
I'm sorry.
yeah, we'll go with
I'm
that.
sorry.
But
Sorry.
Liz's is probably the most Canadian one I've ever seen.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
It's toque wearing poutine.
Yeah.
Can we get pictures drawn of us like this, please?
Sounds like a shampoo bottle.
Right?
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's too poutine.
Maybe it's poutine.
Lydia,
Yes.
yours is toque wearing Mountie.
That makes so much sense. Like,
Yeah.
Got the full Mountie going on. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just
riding
put a
a
picture.
horse.
I'll just slap a picture of me on my horse, and we'll put what's a toque? What is a toque?
Oh, a
It's
toque.
it's a hat, like a
It's a-
winter beanie hat.
Yeah, you guys call them
like
beanies.
a beanie. Oh,
Yeah,
we call them
Call them
toques.
toques.
Okay, well, I'll put a red beanie on me then.
It's gotta have like that big old snowball on the top though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little pom pom, little puffy, puff
Oh
puff.
my gosh.
A little puffy.
Who's next?
Alex is White Winter Lumberjack.
That
Winter
sounds
lumberjack.
so sexual.
Winter
Yeah.
lumberjack. That is your new stripper name,
That
Alex.
is
Yes.
that is your dark
Winter
romance author.
lumberjack.
That is your dark romance author name. White
I
Winter
feel bad
lumberjack.
with this. I hope you
White-
all are aware
Well, somebody's gonna have a new plan.
And our wonderful guest Sebastian is always apologizing, lumberjack.
Always apologizing. When has he ever apologized? Let's be real here.
He's the one that comes out with a broom after Alex is done on the pole. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You dropped your dollar. Sorry.
Just like
Check
a lumberjack.
the hockey game, bud.
Check
This is
the
a
hockey
crazy
game, bud.
spill there, bud. Sorry. Got a little too wild with the oil, eh?
I'm so proud of you.
I'm sorry I got glitter on your
Sam,
wallet
what
there.
is yours? What's
Let's
yours?
talk about it, okay?
Mine is freaking friendly loony.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
accurate. You gotta
Checks.
tell them your husbands. You gotta tell them.
Wow.
You gotta tell him it's good, and then you gotta tell the story about his boxers the other day.
So, my hubby's is frostbit timbit.
Oh.
For all you non-Canadians, we have Tim Hortons, and you guys call them donut holes. We call them timbits. So yes, so his is frostbit timbits, and his reaction was, "I don't like frostbitten timbits. I don't even like frozen timbits, and mine are sure not frozen."
Just Photoshop some Timbits on Chris's nipples.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, you guys thought nipples.
Yeah, no, we're not thinking about balls. We legit, my brain, as soon as you told me, I thought about nips.
No.
Well, you know, based off my government name, I'm actually kind of offended because I actually do have Timbits.
Your wife is so lucky.
Oh, shit.
She gets the Timbits every night, if you catch my drift.
Yeah,
Hey, babe, you want to frostbite my Timbits?
Or,
It's
you know,
like hot and cold on those things.
3 times a week and twice on my birthday, you know.
Oh, you have a schedule.
Living the life.
Living the life, man.
Right?
That's
Well,
that
we know
married
he's a
life.
planner.
What? Hold out.
He's a planster over here. We can tell.
More like planned off pantster. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know.
We've got 30 minutes before the kids get home, and I only need 5. Let's go.
Set the clock, babe.
Hey, it's
Punch
okay.
that time card. Just fucking...
That's a lot of cuddle time, though, you know.
That is a lot of cuddle time. Oh.
What's next?
Look at this photograph is what was on the schedule. And it was
Look at this photograph.
Side note. Guys, look at this photograph.
yeah, I'll drop
Every
it down
time
here.
it makes me laugh.
Yeah, because on last week's episode, a couple weeks ago's episode, because we took a little breaky break, I mentioned my fantastic shower curtain, which, Sebastian, you aren't aware of this yet, because you haven't seen our previous episodes, but I have a Nigel Thornberry shower curtain in my bathroom, and yeah, and it's got his butt cheeks on it, and a bunch of different animals that have his face, and it says splashing. It is one of my favorite possessions.
It's the
But-
greatest thing ever.
But there's a shower curtain that I saw on the internet. I think I found it on Facebook, actually. But it was a Nickelback shower curtain. The nickel bath.
That is freaking awesome.
I want that shower curtain. And I was told no. But, so if any of you guys or any of our viewers want to just send me a Nickelback shower curtain, that'd be great. No pressure.
It's
I
because
have
there's
a picture of you
so
fisting a pumpkin, Liz. Why do I have a picture of you fisting a pumpkin in my phone?
I don't know.
You know how I know it's you?
My tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Sebastian. I am unhinged.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. So Since you guys are Canadian and you're very intimate with this show, you're familiar with Letterkenny, right?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. For my 22nd birthday in the Army, I had a super soft birthday party.
No, nice.
What?
I was in a tiara, a tutu, a feather boa, and I destroyed a unicorn pinata and wore its head as a trophy all the way around base.
That is amazing.
Props, man.
That's
Props. I
awesome.
love that.
I have so many questions. I just, yeah. Okay. I am speechless. Wow.
I can tell. We can tell.
This never happens.
Hey, I'm a fun time.
I think
So
I
you're
met,
telling
I think I
me-
met the
Choice
dude
anymore.
version of me, guys.
Yeah.
So
Like,
Sebastian, you're telling me that there's a picture I need to get a hold of you that has that whole getup on.
Oh. And
Oh
we'll
yeah,
find
hold
it.
on. I'll send it. Shit.
Yes.
Pop it. Can we put it on the podcast?
Yeah,
Sure.
you can make it your just thumbnail.
No, we'll make it your picture.
So sandwich break while I'm looking for it.
Oh, hell yeah. Did somebody say sandwiches?
Sandwiches?
See,
I was
this
actually
guy
just getting
literally,
one. Dude, it's like he read my mind. I was actually
Literally,
getting one ready.
He belongs here with us. Like, holy shit. Like, thank you so much for being a guest today. Like, oh my God.
yes.
Like, literally, we were like, what do we do if Alex doesn't come? Like, what happens? We're like, what happens? And I was like, oh, who's live on TikTok at this time of day? Every fucking day. And Sam goes, huh? I was like, Sebastian. And she goes, oh yeah.
I am glad to be of service.
So I was like throwing
You're more than welcome anytime.
throwing you
buddy.
into the fire, like that's fucking nuts. Like you're great under pressure, just like me. And I think I found my
Under
brother,
pressure.
guys. I think we're actually siblings. Because I was adopted, so I have no idea who I.
I was an orphan.
No fucking way.
Wait.
Ancestry DNA.
Wait a minute. What state? We'll cut this out. What state do you live in? We'll have to like look on Ancestry. Holy shit! I was adopted though, for real. Like I was. Yeah. That's amazing. Why is he grabbing dude's thigh? What's happening here?
Hey.
It's the army. You don't question it.
So me and the guy in the red shirt, his shirt says vagina on it, but it's like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And he's wearing the tightest pink freaking snakeskin
Snakeskin
pants.
leggings.
We got wild, okay?
Oh my
The other
goodness.
guy, the big dude, his name is Lucy. He was a mortar. And the guy on the other
Lucy?
side- yeah,
His name is Lucy?
that's what we all called him.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
What was his name?
Fuck, I don't even know. I got to look him up. It's been a while. I got to reconnect with these guys. But the guy on the other side of him who's wearing the cowboy hat and getting his shit groped was he was also a mortar, but he was in a completely different unit.
Wow.
This looks like a freaking good time.
Yeah.
Oh, it was wonderful. There's about 20 people on the other side of that camera.
Jesus.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
And there's a birthday video of them screaming that I'm a fabulous bitch.
Well, work it,
That's
Queen.
great.
You know
This is
what?
the
You
best Super
are a
Soft birthday.
fabulous bitch.
Fabulous.
Sebastian Carlisle, comma, FB.
FB. No, he's got a PhD in being an FB.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we had so many weird people looking at us like, what the fuck is going on right now?
It's just chaos, and I love it.
Oh, what other games do y'all do on here?
So we have a schedule that we've created. Also, it's just things to talk about. Can we shift topics for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liz, have you been having problems sleeping?
No, it's not that I've been having problems sleeping. It's just that, the night times, I do my late, like 2 in the morning sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
And lately I've been eating a little too many right as I lay down for bed. And I've just been kind of having some really random questions for the universe.
Okay.
Um, and of course, when I have these random questions, I know I'm going to forget them by the following day. So I have to immediately grab my phone and open my Google Doc and put it in the schedule. So there's a couple of random things on the schedule that I
You have
included.
to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about this sleep paralysis story? My sleep paralysis demon is a G. Like straight up. When I experience sleep paralysis, it's usually him sitting on the edge of my bed, and he has like really big arms because he's like a big shadow dude, and like he'll lean on me, and he'll just look over like, but it's like always the feeling of like, sup, bro, like,
I watch
what's
your
up?
paralysis demon. Mine tortures the shit out of me.
And sometimes he'll like lay across my legs and he'll go, "Is this scary?" And I'm like, "No." And like, no, I'm for real. Like, it doesn't scare me. I think the first time I thought I was gonna be scared was when he like walked in the door of my room.
You know what he reminds me of is the hormone monsters.
No, it's not like that. It's more like someone like your best friend coming in, had a long day, and wanted to smoke a joint with you when you first got up.
Oh,
That's kind of
shit.
what it feels like.
I wish. Mine likes to torture me. It's not that
Yeah.
I'm scared of him. He's just like, I'm going to touch your toes.
I'm gonna touch your toes.
That'll be $10.
If you're going to do it, give me like $100.
His name, plot twist, your sleep paralysis demon is Gomart.
Yeah, pretty. Oh my god, he is. Shit.
For anyone who doesn't know, Gomart is a character that Sam and I made up while we were stoned driving to the grocery store.
No, we were driving in Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very big grocery store.
Well, no, we found a grocery store that said
Very big grocery
it
store.
says go fresh, go something. And,
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, go fresh and something marked. And I was like, I looked up and I said, I could have swore that said go mart. And he developed into this character who
And then
likes to
also,
eat
I'm like,
toes.
yeah, it says Go Mart.
And then hi, I'm Gomart and I like to eat toes. Gross.
And we
Anyway.
both
We'll
don't
be
like
right back.
toes.
We'll be right back.
But yeah, so I was just, resting my head on my pillow trying to get some shut-eye, and my head was just filled with a bunch of thoughts, and randomly it dawned on me. Is there anything against bringing your own stepladder into a store and climbing it in the middle of an aisle? 'Cause like obviously like I've worked at like a hardware store, for example, and you can't exactly climb on their ladders. You get yelled at if you do. But
I
like,
I
what's to
think
stop you from
the
bringing your
stores
own?
would have policies against it because they do have signs saying ask for assistance to reach stuff off of high shelves. I think if you fell in their store, then they can hold you. Then they fear you can hold them liable, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so I don't think they want you to.
Let's just walk around in
But
stilts.
what are you envisioning? Like some kind of backpack step ladder, or are you gonna like load it up in your cart on your way in or something?
Nah, you just strap your fucking stepladder to the hood of your car and you drive to the store and you carry that bitch in. You go to aisle 7, you just hoist that bitch in the fucking middle of the store and you climb up it and just stand on top of your ladder. Like, is there anything against that? Because obviously it's not the store's ladder.
I know how you
And
could get away with it.
do tell. I'm listening.
Just wear a high vis vest. Nobody's
You
gonna
know?
question it.
Yeah, they're
Just
gonna think
look
you're maintenance trying to
professional,
fix
play
the
the
lights.
part.
Or like rub some like soot from one of the barbecue grills on your face.
No,
And,
generally, as a
Seriously?
store merchandiser, I've been a merchandiser that goes from store to store. I didn't work for the particular stores I was going into, but I did resets for these stores, and they would definitely question if I went in there and started working. Like even if they see me before, you got to check in with the managers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there would definitely be a manager questioning why you're there for sure.
That's why you need
Um,
like go gadget legs.
Yes. As I'm sitting next to an Inspector Gadget from McDonald's.
Right?
Do you guys remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like forever ago. They had Inspector Gadget's like parts that you could
Yep.
collect in Happy Meals, and you collect all the parts, and you have a full Inspector Gadget. He's got a little hat with a propeller on it, a squirt gun arm,
He's
a
got the
extendable
grappling.
arm,
Yeah, he's got the
Yep.
grappling arm. Yeah.
Screwdriver or not screwdriver, a fucking pair of pliers in his one leg, and then there's like a flashlight thing in the other leg.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Things.
I can't believe you still have that.
Yeah.
in my experience from the grocery stores I've been to, the step ladders at the stores are usually accessible from customers' reach too. They're usually like towards the front of the store, like in between a cooler and a shelf or something. You know what I mean? Like they're usually somewhere up front, like out of the way. But like, anyways, a customer could very easily, if they really wanted to, grab said step ladder and go to top shelf if they couldn't find customer assistance. But uh yeah, I think the stores definitely would recommend that the employees do it because they're
Yeah.
covered under
Cause like obviously
policy
I
and
know
all
like
that.
the staff member or whatever sees you doing that, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? But like I've never seen a policy that states, protocol of what to do if a customer brings their own ladder in.
Right,
So I
that's
rolled over
fair
and had to
enough.
like question myself about that, and yeah. And that wasn't the only one I had last week. There was another one I had, because I had seen a post on Instagram saying that we live in a simulation simply because, what when's the last time you saw your neighbors bringing in groceries?
all the time.
Really?
Oh yeah, I
I actually
share a driveway.
I live in the middle of nowhere, so like
I was
I
about
never
to
see
say
my
that
neighbors.
I don't see my neighbors.
But I also never go outside. Like it's to the point where one of my neighbors, anytime that she sees me or anybody from our house like out and about, she's like, "I never see you outside." Like, good.
Well, the neighbors to the left of me, I actually help them with their groceries sometimes, and the neighbors on the other side of me, I always see their drug deals going on in the parking lot. So,
Very nice.
They're not subtle with things like that.
oh no, they got like 20 vehicles coming in and out at all times of the day.
Just sounds like
I see
anytime I've gone to
I see my
Canada.
neighbors coming and going, but I don't necessarily watch them to see what they're doing. So I don't know if they're carrying groceries or whatnot.
Oh, what's
But
that? It's from Bewitched, and she always opens the blinds. They're at it again.
but at the same time, I'm not always watching my neighbors, and I know when I bring in groceries, oftentimes it's at times where not none of my neighbors are outside, and if they weren't looking outside, they wouldn't even know I was coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just yeah, it just I can't necessarily say I've ever seen my neighbors bring in groceries either. The ones around me, um, at least as of recent, I know I have seen people bring in groceries. I mean, it's not something I haven't seen, but yeah, I was thinking about. I don't think I have, but
I've never seen
then
somebody else
again,
bringing in groceries.
I don't think
Me
any of my
neither.
neighbors have ever seen me bringing in my groceries either. Like I've never had any like the times that I come in and my neighbors say, "Howdy, neighbor," like I don't think I've ever been carrying my own groceries when that happened. So, they've never seen me bring my groceries in just the same as I've never seen them bring theirs. So, as far as I'm concerned,
Maybe
anyways,
some of us
somebody
are
might
living in
have,
a
I guess,
simulation.
but
Yeah. It's only some of us, yeah.
For us that live in the middle of nowhere, Liz.
Yeah. Just, middle of fucking the
Okay, does
woods.
it count that I see the farmer bringing hay for the horses? Is that bringing in groceries for the animals?
I'll give it to you. Yeah, because I forget too, like, you live in boring Canada. Whenever I go to visit my family, because they live in the city, I see crazy shit. Like, I have seen crazy shit every time I have gone to visit
I
my
haven't
family.
always lived out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Yeah,
I
the
used to
city's where
live
weird
in
shit happens.
I lived in college part of a town.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, when
Oh.
growing up. Yeah. There you go. I see
Yeah.
stuff.
Wait, Canada has colleges?
Yes.
Yeah.
We also have universities.
yeah.
Holy shit!
But
Guys.
I'm just
yeah.
I'm just giving you crap.
I know.
Guys, I need a snack. Liz, what should I have?
Your
don't
normal
know.
podcast thing.
We should talk about the radish situation. That sucks.
The radish situation.
Yeah, you're a babushka for eating raw radishes, apparently,
Oh.
but I like them too, so.
Yeah, raw
I thought-
radishes are the shit.
Wait, I thought babushka was Russian for grandma.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
eats radishes, because that's what they like to eat, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, well, also, Liz has been known to just sit in a hoodie and look like a babushka, so.
Yes.
Oh, fair enough.
I live in my sweatshirt.
And wear a bonnet, and, like, yeah.
I only wear my bonnet when my hair's wet or if I'm sleeping.
The same.
I
So we
still
have
need to get
confirmed
myself a
that
bonnet.
Liz is a Russian grandma that likes to eat radishes.
Apparently.
But you also cut them really cool.
Yeah, I cut them
Because they
like I
open
cut
up
a
like flowers.
I cut a
Yeah.
grid pattern in them and put them in water in the fridge and they open right up like a pretty flower.
Yeah, you should add salt to the water.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom. Do the outro, Liz.
Alrighty. Thank you for turning in to Jesus Christ. Retake. I stuttered.
And take two.
Thank you for tuning in for this week's episode of the Sandwich Shop podcast. It has been a pleasure. And thank you to our special guest, Sebastian Carlisle, for joining us today.
Oh yeah, the always apologizing lumberjack.
Yes. Always. And
was-
for our viewers, don't forget to check out the links below for special things regarding our special guest. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And as always, stay crusty.
See you next week.
See ya.
Very
Bye.
crusty. Bye.